Just check the volumes up. Okay, so that I can catch up, I'm going to do 6 issues of Back to the Future. Now, I have to ask the news agency to order me issue 136 and 140 because I'm missing that one, missing those 2. So yes, so I've got the track, I've got the parts for the time circuit tray. So I'm going to start doing, first things first, is the time circuit tray. I'll just move the lamp over here. And there's like time circuit. Hello, Lord Crash. How are you? How are you going? Right. So, how are you? How you going, Lord Crash? I will just move the camera down and we'll get started. Just put that there. Hold on. There. So yes, I'm going to be doing 6 issues. Hello, AIFG. How are you? Aaron, how are you? Smash that like. Oh. How are you all? Hello, Aaron. Doing well? Cool, cool. Aaron, how are you? Now, I always... Hi, Dr. Fish. How are you, Dr. Fish? Now, I need to do this bit. Where is it? No, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it does. That does go there. That goes there. And then we've got this little... It goes in there. Goes in like that. Just get the 8-piece screws. So of course the screw doesn't want to go on. Okay, so we put that over that, then we get this tiny little cage. I guess guess we've got F61. Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so F61 must be, this is very hard to work out. Oh, I see. F61, I guess they've all got to go in. Yep, they've all got to go in this tiny, tiny little thing. That one. And that one. And we get okay, so we got oh, I see. Yeah. There we go. No, around the other way. And of course, they've got to make it so that it is hard for these to go over here. Thank you for the like. Four, 5. 4, 5. So that's supposed to sit. So let me get this straight. They're supposed to sit in and they're supposed to like which is rather ridiculous, really. All these little ones have to go in. They all have to sit in this. Now, what I find ridiculous is they don't have anything behind it. And I thought it was only the car that you'd have a problem with. You've got a problem with these. Now, the thing I don't understand is why it doesn't have anything underneath. Okay, so I managed to push that on. Let's see if I can... No. I don't know why, and the thing is, I don't know why these don't have something underneath, which is absolutely ridiculous, really, because as you can see, it doesn't have anything underneath. And this part is going to cause a problem. A massive problem, I'd say. No, not a problem. Not a problem at all. You've got to push them on. So, I'll get this bit right. I'll get this right. But it doesn't make any sense. Is why it won't go on. I thought it was only the right now. This goes okay. So now we've got these tiny little screws. Tiny little screws. To put this in. The getting it. AP screws. You need Q. QP screws it's got in the book. So why have they got NP screws to use? That I really don't know why. NP screws. This just doesn't make any sense. Trying to find a hole. I think I've just found it. QP screws, and it says they've given me, they give you NP screws. Well, that's rather weird, that. So, move that over there. Now we need what? We need right, so we've got to get these. We've got to get these. Turn it around like that. Put it in there. And oh, and there's the QP screws there. Right in front of my face. Right. Okay, so that's right. Got to do it with all the others. It does seem rather strange. Why? Four. Oh, there we are. And I have to do this with every other little one. They certainly don't make it. They certainly don't make it easy, do they? No. I'm just going to move the camera back here a bit. Tweezers here somewhere. Hang on, I'm just going to move that. No. That's weird. Tweezers here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Oh. Try and get this tiny little thing in here. It is so hard to get this tiny little I can just get it in there. Right. Of course, it's always the last one to be hurt. If I can grab what I might have to do is do that off camera, because that's starting to really annoy me. It's absolutely ridiculous, really. I mean, you've got to get tiny little pieces in here, and they just don't want to go in. See if I can do the other. See, there's no problem there. No problem there. Just grab this one. Yeah, I'll do that off camera, because that's starting to really annoy me. So we just need to do the next bit. That's really starting to annoy me, because I've never known anything to be so hard. Now, oh, they go on. They go on. No problem. Time circuit tray over. See, what I don't understand is you've got these clear plastic pieces. So where's it gone? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I've lost it now. Clear. Yeah, I've lost it. Oh no. You've got these clear plastic pieces. This is what I don't understand. You've got these clear plastic pieces, and they do nothing. Hey, Misty Girl. Hello. Oh, hello. How are you? I'm pretty good. Having a very hard time trying to get the little bits in these holes just there. Now, if only some of the lights were come on, but the others are just like just sit there, it is rather ridiculous. Now, if I put that there, let's see, will that still go in there? Yeah, that's still go in there. How are you, Misty Rain? Misty Girl, I mean. I'm doing Back to the Future, the time circuit tray that goes on the top of the car. AP screws. That's what I'm. Thank you for the like. I'm doing, Misty Girl. I'm doing about, well, roughly about 6 issues, because I got a bit behind. Yes, especially as you can see there, there's like little holes there, and you've got to push these together, and it's very hard to try and push those two pieces together. But everything else is fine, apart from that, because that doesn't light up, and I don't know why none of those ones do. Right. So that is issue. I guess that's issue. I've just got to go picks up the other piece and piece. That's issue 137. Now, 138, which 39, which I'm going to jump. Hang on. It looks like, oh, it looks like it's the same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that over there, put that there, and bring in. Now this is the track, which it's sort of track after track after track. Now I've got to turn this round. Now, because here, this part, I have to ask the news agency to order me 140 because it has the other piece there. So I go in there on the Wednesday and get them to order me 140. Now, okay, so we've got EP So I turn that down like that. Hey Bravo 6, how are you? So if I put that, if I put that there, and put that there. How are you, Bravo 6? Well, those pieces, those clear pieces, they do nothing, apparently. Nothing. They don't, I don't think they don't sort of light up, and I don't understand why some things do and other things don't. Which is weird, really. And the screw does not want to go in. So, yes, I've got to ask them to order 136 and 140, so that I've got all the other parts for the track. Get this through. There we go. And there's that one, of course. So it just doesn't make any sense why some things light up and other things don't. Right. Now, we just have to turn this over. Now, don't use these at the moment. So, okay, and other screw, and excuse my hand there. Okay, so we don't need to use those two pieces just yet. So that's part of that. So that's 138 done. And of course in 139 we have 139. We've got track. Now, of course, what I can do is, if I can take that out, what I may, what we'll have to do, because that, the one that goes here, which is 136, so I'll, if I can order that one in. So we need EP screws. It's always the thing. Always need. Oh, there we are. We've got. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes there. And so once I probably take a while to put it to order. What's the matter? If you still know. What's the matter, Ariel? How are you? If you still know fire. He said he'll. Why would he do that to you, Ariel? Why would this person? Why would that person want to do that to you? Whoever that person is, you must. I think he's just trying to scare you. Whoever he is just trying to scare you, I'd say. People that try to scare. Well, I had enough. I had unsubscribed and I blocked him. Oh, good. Yes. It's by Kiss, remember. Oh, yes. Yes, good idea. Good idea. Blocking him. Blocking that person. Very good idea. Right, so that piece, that goes in there. Hang on. Oh, take care, Ariel. Take care. Take care. Thank you for coming on. Now, of course, we don't need to use these pieces, so I'll put them aside. That part is from issue 136, which I will call up. Now, of course, because in 140, I don't have 140. So, I think in 141, we've got another piece, 41. We've got this one. Just put that there. Right, so we need to put that on there and put that on there. A screwdriver. Yes, take care, Ariel. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to get 136 and 140 in. Because in that way I can put the 136 here, and the 140 is part of the part in the time circuit tray. And of course I thought I'd do 6 issues because so that I can like catch up. Now, of course, we put that one on there. Oh, hang on. Better get screws so that there's that one. Now, something I've noticed with the live streams, now I don't know if anyone's having this problem, but when I do live streams, it seems to take till about 13 hours or 16 hours or the next morning to upload. And I'm just wondering if anyone else has this problem, which I don't know why it is taking so long, takes so long to upload. If anyone is having the same problem, and they watch the live stream replay of this, just let me know in the comments, because I've tried, I just don't understand why it takes so long to upload. It takes nearly the next day. And I don't know why. Right. Okay. So I think I need to take that bar off, turn it over like so, and use EP screws. Excuse my hand, I just putting this, put that in, there we go. And yeah, so if anyone else having that problem, just let me know, because it's really, well, it's sort of annoying actually, because you know, it shouldn't take as long as it's meant to. Now, you put that over like that. Think anyone else? It is YouTube. You know about the yes, the virus, definitely I know about the virus, Bravo 6. Yeah, but the strange thing is, when it's like videos, there's no problem. I did a video the other week and uploaded, no problem. And then I try to upload a live stream and it just takes forever. I think they need to, YouTube will need to sort of try and see if they can fix it. So things are the same for a lot of us. Yeah, well, it's sort of not right because it just, you know, you do a live stream, you know, you could be doing chat or a build or something, and or even a figure review or something like that, and you go to upload your live stream and it takes forever. And I just think that it it is wrong, really. But because with me, I wait for it to upload. It'll say waiting. Then I check on the YouTube Studio, and it says processing. And I think, okay, so I'll leave it on, and then I turn it off and wait till the next morning. That was issue 141. 142. We've got another piece of track, which I and of course, oh, I've got have enough screws. Yep. Yeah, cool. It's just doesn't. It's not good. It's not good at all for us all. When this happens. Right. Now, I'm going to turn this. That seems to be not done up properly. I'll have to do that up properly. So I'm just going to turn this round like this. And these go in here. Any other comment? Right. So now, of course, all these are the same sides, and I could move this over here, but I think what I can do is at least I'll know that 136 goes over this part. So I know what's done and where 136 goes. And it looks like I'm going to need all things to run out of EP screws. Of all things to run out of EP screws. Wait a minute. No, I've just found another packet. That's one good. That's a good thing. It's always good to make sure that they put extra screws in, because otherwise you're looking around for certain ones. Because these, even though these ones are like you know, they're labelled. Some builds don't have the screws labelled, which makes it very hard, but still. So, I'll get this one done, and then I'll start doing some of 143. But there's these tiny little pieces, like this for example, like this, that you have to slightly push them in. So right, so that'll slide straight into there. Now I'm assume that the end, you know, it needs something to hold there. Now I'm just going to turn this over like that because it seems to be a bit loose. Excuse my hand. Right. And I'm just going to fix that up a bit. Okay, so that was issue 142. Now, in issue 143, which I'm just going to leave that open. I need the time circuit tray again. Now, the thing is, this is what this problem is. You see, we've got here, and then you've got these little bits. Now, I don't understand. I just can't work out why they've got pieces that don't do anything. And that doesn't make any sense at all. Where some of them light up, so once I've done this part. Okay, so we need that bit. And okay, so we've got a bigger piece which goes in like that. Then we need okay, so well, that was fair. That was all right. Now the part that goes here is in 140. It's 100 in 140. So I think. Wait a minute. No. That goes like that. Is in 140 and of course we've got these tiny little screws again. Look at that. Look how small they are. I know there's people that have had a problem with these tiny little screws. Tiny little screws. Now, these screws are thank you for the like. Are really annoying. Look at that. Look at this. It's that small. That I can't even get this in. You know, I can't even get this tiny little screw in. I'm not going to worry about these tiny little screws because that's just sitting right in there. Now, of course, we've got another one of these and we've got these oh, and I'm sorry if you can hear banging in the background. I don't know where it's coming from. I just hope it's not from flat 27 because that is annoying. Because that's been going on all the time. And it is really driving me up the wall. Now, these, they seem to be going in a lot easier. But, and I've just dropped one. Oh no, I just dropped one. These seem to be going in fine. Well, seem to be going in fine. Which is good. So we except for the last one. It did go in, but the thing is, this one does not want to go in. Why is it that it's always one that never wants to go in? Never. Let's see if I can use that piece. Okay, so that's a loose one. Now, that must go over there, like so. And of course, we've got the little baby screws. Baby little screws. Thank you for the like. This is something that is really you see what I may have to do. Now that's supposed to go there, like so. I cannot get those little screws in. I've never, this is really pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Now, these pieces that are on here, some go in, some don't. Here we go. Okay, so bring this back over here. We need this part. Looks like I found that piece. Okay, now we need okay, so we put that on that one. Well, that's good. And we get let's try and get this one. Okay, we got that one. Now we just need to get this one in like so. Then we get this part and of course it's going to be hard to get it on. And they all come out. Now, let's see if this one goes in here. No. This goes in here. Right, so that one goes in there. This one which should go in, it's not going in at all. And we've got the baby little screws again. So I just have to have that sitting like that. have that sitting like that because I'm going to glue those two ends. I'm not going to worry about at all because it's not going to go in. Now, of course, if I turn it around like that, like so, hang on, I'll just bring this forward a bit. Take that out, and that. And we need NP screws, which aren't as small. Thank you for the like. NP screws, well, at least these screws aren't as small. But those ones that need those tiny little screws, I'm going to super glue. I'm going to put a little bit of super glue on those to hold them. Just a tiny little bit, because Eaglemox didn't supply us with a little screwdriver, which I don't understand why they never did. Right, now we need this to go. Turn this around like that. Turn that around like that. NP screw, and wouldn't you know it, wouldn't you just know it, I don't have an NP screw. NP screw. Wait a minute, what have we got here? AP screw. I guess I'll just have to improvise. I know it's not the right screw to use, but seems to work. Well, seems to though. just so that it holds that. Okay. So we get this and we put that in there. See, this is what I don't understand with some of these. So that goes there. Really, really baby screws. That goes there, which does nothing. And we've got one like that, which sits in there, but needs a little tiny baby screw. That should just go in like that. Okay. Oh, I see. We have like a thing there that holds that, and that's that. Now, of course, the other ones that go on the time circuit, I will do that off camera, which so that was 137, 138, 139, 143, 141, 142, 143. Now issues 136 and issues 140, I will get the news. I'll ask the news agents if they can order those two issues in, and then I can finish the put the other part that goes here in the time circuit tray, and the other bar that goes on the tracks. So yes, and if you want to donate to the channel, the PayPal link's in the description below. I don't have anyone. Hello, Reneth. How are you, Reneth? Nathan T. Just Vlog. How are you? How are you going? I'm sorry if I missed your comment. Your comments. I was doing the time circuit tray, which you've got like. I mean, they don't supply with a screwdriver. See there? Those screws are that tiny. Trying to use a screwdriver like this, very hard. So the part ends that where those little screws go in, I might put a little bit of super glue on either end, just to glue them on. So yes, so issue 136 and 140, when they can get those two issues in, I'll do them. I'm hoping issue 105 and 114 comes in this week with a Bismarck. I'm really hoping that they come in. And that way I can put the rest of the plates on the other side, because I've only got plates on one side, and all I can do is just work around it. So yeah, so if you want to donate to the channel, the PayPal link's in the description below. Now tomorrow night could be let's think, could be a figure review, could be a build, I don't know, might be gaming, might be StreamYard, might be StreamYard, chat. So yes, and I probably one or the other. So yeah, if you want to donate to the channel, PayPal links in the description below. And so I'm going to go now, and I want to thank everyone for coming on. You're all awesome people. I appreciate this support. It means a lot to me. And I have another Back to the Future t-shirt, which got to the other day. And was that the other day? Yeah, not last week, the week before. And that's, so yeah, so thank you all for coming on. I appreciate the support to my channel. It means a lot to me here. And yeah, and you want to donate to the channel, PayPal links in the description below. So yeah, so as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch us all later. Take care, guys. Stay safe. And bye now. Take care, everybody, and stay safe.